How are you feeling after that match? It was very exciting.
We're very happy we won, yeah, but we still got a lot to do for tomorrow's game and next week's game, yeah.
Right. And so going into this match, there were a lot of rumors about the KOO Tigers maybe not doing as well in scrims and not maybe performing up to standards. I know Ziv, the top laner, said that maybe KOO isn't as scary. Were you feeling pretty confident going into this match?
Yeah, we're pretty confident because we had a tight game with CLG, and I know the Western teams, they're very strong this season. Yeah.
So are you more afraid of the Western teams than the Korean teams then, or not?
I think maybe SKT is still one of the best teams, yeah, but besides SKT, most Western teams are better than Koreans.
Any Western teams in particular? We've heard a lot of mixed answers from Fnatic, Origin, CLG, etc.
I think CLG and Fnatic, they're top tier teams, yeah, and OG, they're doing very good in scrims too.
It's good to hear. So what about your team? Some people are actually even saying that based on scrims, maybe Flash Wolves might be better than AHQ. How do you feel about yourself relative to AHQ or other teams in your group?
AHQ, but they normally perform a lot better than in tournaments than in scrims, yeah.
Okay. So do you think AHQ will still have a very strong showing? Do you foresee trouble for them in the group that they're in?
I think I still have confidence in them making out the group, yeah.
Okay. And so out of your group, which two teams do you think will make it out of your group A?
CLG and us, for
Okay.
sure.
So, as you already said, you think that CLG is better than KOO. What do you think that is kind of holding KOO back after playing with them? What do you think keeps them from being strong enough to get past you and CLG?
I'm not sure.
That's fair enough. You played against Smeb this game. He's regarded as maybe one of the better top laners, and some people have been more critical of your play and placed you perhaps with some of the weaker top laners at the tournament. Do you feel like after this performance you've shown that because you did play very well, that you should be respected more, or?
I think Smeb, he is a very good player, yeah, but I think all matters is the whole team, yeah.
The whole team?
Yeah,
so.
that's all that matters, so I don't really care about what other people say.
Okay, and I've heard that actually you do take a pretty good big leadership role within your team. So when you were in the game, what did you think were your objectives or win conditions for overcoming KOO Tigers?
All we had to do is make it through the laning phase, because our team comp is very good. It's solid, and we practiced it a lot, so all we had to do is make it through the laning phase, yeah.
And you did play Darius today. You're usually known for playing a lot of tanks. What is it about tank champions that makes you feel more comfortable on them, or do you feel more comfortable maybe on carries and it's just a team decision for you to play tanks?
I think it's because how our jungle and our support, their synergy is very good. So all I have to do is like farm in lane, yeah, and we could win the bottom side of the map very easily, yeah.
Okay, and you've played with Kkramer and NL back and forth a little bit. And yesterday you were playing with Kkramer. Today you decided to play with NL. What was it like? How does having a different AD carry affect your team?
It's mostly about strategies, the strategies we're using, because they both have different main champions. Yeah, so we play with it's just the strategy we choose. Yeah.
Would you say that with NL you play more towards the mid lane maybe, and he plays more stable, and with Kkramer you're maybe more bottom lane focused?
With NL we get like easier communications. Yeah, so we could play like a lot more as a team focused thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and with Kkramer, because he has very good mechanics, so we could put like lots of resource in bot lane. Yeah.
Okay, so I noticed NL plays Varus, and there are a few people who have tried Varus as an AD carry recently, but it seems to be like a pocket pick for NL. What is it about him and Varus that you found works?
He plays Varus very good. I think like he's the #1 Varus in the whole world. Yeah, because we played it season 3, and it works pretty good for our bot lane. Yeah, so that's why we pick lots of Varus.
So you've already said that you think you're going to get out of the group.
Yeah.
Looking at groups C and D, which of those teams do you think will make it out of C and D, and which of those teams do you think you would rather face in the quarterfinals?
I think for Group C, it's SKT and EDG. I don't know who's gonna win, but it's these two teams for sure. And Group D, I think it's the hardest to. I think it's the hardest for every team. Like, no one has that much confidence to go through, I think.
Okay. And of those teams that might make it out of C and D, do you have one that you think you would do very well against in the quarterfinals?
I would like to face the team that go out with in Group D. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think SKT and EDG, I think they're gonna be in the finals for pretty high chance.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. 加油.
Share.
Yeah.